You just got to be prepared to, like, that's why Leftover has to win next week.
Yeah.
And I personally just have to win because we're in an incredibly vulnerable position.
Yeah. I really hope the bestie, well, it's so hard because obviously we're less vulnerable with the bestie twist.
Yeah.
But if it ends...
I honestly don't see a huge difference. They're always going to put me and you on the block.
Yeah.
There's never a scenario where we're both in the house,
Yeah.
but one of us is on the block and the other isn't. It's just...
Yeah.
It'll always be that way. Always. It's hard because I was thinking about it, I'm like, you and I, it's just like you couldn't write this show any better. You and I are probably the most loyal two people in this house, if I had to bet. But our games are so polar opposite. Like the girls, they will keep you around as long as possible because you are strength that they don't have. And they don't like or trust me. So I definitely know they'd vote against me. I worry about what the boys would do if it came up where they had to pick between you and I. My guess is that they would take the shot at you.
I do too.
And so it's hard, you know, I just keep on thinking, like, how do we continue? You know, like, how do we move as a unit? I'm also starting to think, as we think through who are the next, like, people that we personally went out and are going to advocate for, who can we remove that frees up more people to be forced to be loyal to us? I see that with Alyssa. We are second and third to Kyle and probably Turner, as long as Alyssa's here. That was one thing Jasmine said too, and I don't know if it's true or not, but in her pitch, she was like, because I was like, oh, well, run through who the people that you don't think we have. Like, I wanted to get her sense of who she thinks is working together. And she's like, well, I don't think we have Taylor. Taylor would want Daniel over Monty. She's like, she goes, Kyle and Turner are definitely working together. Definitely working together. I was like, really? How come? She's like, they both have Alyssa in common. Like, all three of them, for sure.
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, I guess I could.
They did take a picture, just the three of them out back. And they made a comment like, oh, like, let's do the three of us.
Yeah. It felt, I don't know. I was like, I could see that. I saw all three of them were in the hammock the other night, too. Like, and you know, it's interesting to me because Kyle tries to, you know, talk with us as the three.